When I fled Morocco, I did not run toward God. I ran home, or at least what I thought was home. I had nowhere else to go. The relationship was over. My life was falling apart. The dreams were getting darker. The fear was increasing. The drinking had returned. The smoking had returned. The job was gone. The money was gone. The future I thought I was building was gone. And so I did what many wounded people do. I went back to the place where it all started. I went back to my mother. We had not spoken properly in years. The distance between us was not merely physical. It was emotional, spiritual, historical. There were years of hurt between us. Years of silence. Years of misunderstandings. Years of things nobody wanted to discuss. But I was desperate. And desperation has a way of making you believe that returning somewhere is the same thing as healing. It isn't. When my mother saw me, she was happy. Her child had come home. But I was not the same woman who had left. The brightness was gone. The laughter was gone. The confidence was gone. Something inside me had collapsed, and she could see it. The problem was that the family system had not changed. The years had passed. The wounds had not. The silence had not. The dysfunction had not. The pretending had not. The same dynamics were still there. The same loyalties. The same compromises. The same refusal to address the truth. The same pressure to tolerate things that should never have been tolerated. I thought adulthood would have fixed everything. It hadn't. People had simply learned how to hide it better. The Bible says, "Do not think that I came to bring peace on earth. I did not come to bring peace but a sword." For years I misunderstood that verse. I thought Jesus was talking about conflict. Now I think he was talking about truth. Because truth divides what has been falsely joined together. Truth exposes what everybody agreed to ignore. Truth forces decisions. Truth demands honesty, and honesty is expensive, especially in families. My mother wanted peace. I wanted truth. Those are not always the same thing. My mother believed family should stay together no matter what. I believed wickedness should be confronted. My mother believed endurance was the answer. I believed accountability was the answer. And because of that, we clashed constantly. I loved my mother, but I was angry with her. Angry because I felt abandoned. Angry because I felt unseen. Angry because I felt she protected everyone except me. Angry because I watched her repeatedly choose the comfort of others over confronting what was wrong. And every conversation eventually landed there. The old wounds, the old betrayals, the old disappointments, the old grief. Nothing had been healed. It had merely been buried. Then came the conflict with my sister. Looking back now, I think it exposed something that had existed for years. A rivalry, competition, resentment, jealousy. Things neither of us had ever truly dealt with. As children, I had envied the attention she received. As adults, she admitted she envied things about me. Neither one of us was free. Neither one of us was healed. And so, the relationship exploded. Not because of a single event. Because years of unresolved pain were finally surfacing. My mother sided with her, or at least that is how it felt to me. And something inside me broke, not because it was new, because it was familiar. It felt like childhood all over again. The same abandonment, the same dismissal, the same feeling of being sacrificed to keep everyone else comfortable. I could not do it anymore. And so I left. Again. Another move. Another rebuilding. Another attempt to start over. This time alone. The difference was that God was doing something I did not yet understand. He was destroying an idol. For years I had believed that family would save me, that if my family could just become what I wanted them to be, I would finally be whole. If my mother became the mother I needed, if my father became the father I needed, if my siblings became the siblings I needed, then everything would be okay. But they couldn't, and God was forcing me to confront that reality. One day a question came into my heart. Are these people actually your friends? Not your relatives, not your family, your friends. The question disturbed me, because the answer was painful. I loved them, but I could not honestly say they were safe places for me. And that realization shattered another illusion. Family could not save me, my mother could not save me, my siblings could not save me. The child in me desperately wanted them to, but they couldn't. And when that idol finally fell, I was left with nothing. No relationship, no career, No image, no family, no answers, just questions. And in that emptiness, God finally began to introduce himself. Not religion, not tradition, not family faith, himself. And that introduction began with a woman named Priscilla Shire.